Hello everybody, Pandemic here with Battlefield 1. I recently picked up this game and just thought, I need to get this out to people. People need to see this. This game is fantastic. So, it starts off with some war stories, and the campaign will actually continue that, but for now, I just want to show you guys the introduction. So here we go.
Somebody!
Stay nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me.
So as you can see, we're looking at some pretty brutal recounts of what this man seems to have experienced in World War I. And I just want to say the game developers did an amazing job at portraying just how disgusting and how brutal this war really was, and all the things that people would have experienced in such a situation. So Battlefield 1 is based upon events that unfolded over 100 years ago, and was supposed to be the war to end all wars. As we know, none of that happened, and we continue to see war and devastation today. But that's not who I am, and that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is this game, and the game is going to throw us into frontline combat. They say you're not expected to survive. What that means is no matter how well you do, they're going to just kill you anyway. Not necessarily dying to the enemies, but it seems that at a certain point, the game will stop you from surviving and cause you to die.
We have to hold this line!
So what we're going to look at here is basically we're just standing off at this spot here and trying to kill as many people as possible. Nothing overly exciting as far as gameplay. You just end up killing a bunch of people and then you get overran. This game is being played on Xbox One. I don't have the proper specs on my computer to be able to run this game and record it. So, unfortunately, we don't get to see all the amazing things that come with DirectX 12. If you do have a PC, on the other hand, I would suggest getting this game. The advantage of DirectX 12 that the developers decided to use here provides for a more stable game, and even at a lower end PC, you should be able to run it very well. The problem with recording and running the game at the same time is if your CPU doesn't have enough onboard memory, whether your cache size or the speed of your CPU, it's gonna cause some frame dropping and just an overall poor video quality experience. So I decided to do this on Xbox One, and we'll record from there. There are enemies throughout the game, as you'll see right here, the flamethrower guys. You cannot kill them directly by shooting them in the chest. Maybe you can, but it seems that the most effective way is to shoot the tank on their back or somehow get them with an explosive. So I died right there, and that is Dean Stevenson from 1900 to 1918.
All over the world, so many of us thinking this war would be our rite of passage, our great adventure. Let me tell you, it was no adventure.
So what this is showing is basically these are actual people that were killed in the war, and a creative recount of what might have happened during that era and during their time in the war. it's interesting. You're sitting in this church area trying to survive, and as you'll see, I come close to dying a couple times, but I make it through. And then towards the end, I actually am not getting hit by anything, but you'll see my health will go down, and then it just ends that scenario by killing me.
Coming in through the window! The windows! Watch the window!
Everything from the sounds of the explosions to the guns to the people yelling and screaming to the lighting and just all the different little visual aspects of this game not only make it such a great looking game to begin with, but such a very immersive one. Rarely do you ever get to play a game that lets you kind of experience how devastating some of these events were. Even when you play the older Battlefields or Call of Duty, everything looks great and it's fun, but there's just something about this game, the way the story progresses, that just makes me sit back and think how insane all of this really is. The fact that people are going out there and just such little technology and just ripping each other apart.
Luckily, they were mostly on our side. Mostly.
Our boys in the church are overrun. We need to push through. PBI are counting on us. Use the MG! Push the ground! Keep going, driver!
So as you notice, I'm not trying to talk too much here. I just want you guys to really experience the introduction of the game and get as immersed into it as possible.
They're moving in from the trenches! Use that machine gun! Mow them down! We've got them on the run! Push on! Forward! For Canaan country! We'll take sprint all the way back to Berlin! Incoming! Railgun took her apart! We're just a big fat target for that thing! Move, brother! Go around! If you get a clear shot on that blasted field gun, you take it! Hold on! We're pushing through! Left side! Field gun! Good job! Let's open a path for our lads! Move up with the rest of the armor! Stay focused, men! Push on, damn it! We're almost through! Fire at anything that moves! We're gonna make it! Incoming!
Instead of adventure, we found fear. And in war, the only true equalizer is death.
So So here is quite interesting. They drop gas and throw on their gas masks for obvious reasons, but you actually, for the first person, you can't zoom in your gun. They only let you hip fire. This guy's sole objective was to charge into enemy lines and just kill as many people as he could before he himself was killed. The fact that these people actually took that into account, that you just have to sometimes in war let go and not give a damn and just go kill as many people as possible without any regard for your own life. It's amazing, and not in an amazing sense like, wow, I wish I could go do that, but an amazing that these events took place, and just sick. So this is it. This is the last playable recount during the introduction, and as you'll see here, this is the guy from the beginning, the African American gentleman that was going through his war flashbacks.
We push. Every once in a while, we push hard enough that the light breaks through the clouds, and a world beyond the war glimmers, just out of reach. The war is the world, and the world is the war. But behind every gun sight is a human being. We are those people. We are the jaded, and we are the naive. We are the honorable and the criminal. We are the bound for legend and the lost to history. We are the knights of the sky, the ghosts in the desert, and the rats in the mud. These are our stories.
Alright, so that's it. If you guys made it to the end, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more.